What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mad About Toys. Have you ever wondered what my toy room looks like? Well, wonder no more. We're about to get into it. If you like Ninja Turtles, Batman, G.I. Joe, Marvel, you want to stick around, let's check out some toys. Well, let's swing on past the Spider-Man collection and pop by this wall. Sorry, I'm done with the puns. Let's go to my Batman shelf. Anybody that has watched it to the end of my videos have seen this shelf here. It's where I keep my Batman stuff. And from IKEA, went with these instead of the Deltoy shelves, but these ones here have the door, big piece of wood block in the middle, so as a collector, that kind of sucks, but they do look nice. Before we get into the collection, let's check out this shelf, though. Goes around almost the entire basement. When I came to look at this house, I was just like, wow, all right, sold. Not the only reason, but anyways, let's check out some toys. All right, start off with Heath Ledger, Neca. Yeah, this is about 24 inches tall. Play arts. Very cool detail, but they're brittle. Like, I think Batman, I broke his leg off, but they look pretty cool for how old they are. Danny DeVito NECA. This one's about 18 inches tall, but these are awesome. So much detail. But I didn't really want to continue collecting that big size, so started to scale down and went with the regular 6-inch to 7-inch figures. So I only have those two big ones, this Bane and Selena Kyle, Joker, Harley Quinn, Mezco and SH Figure Arts, Penguin there. I'm not sure which. She's not really even an action figure. I think his arms swivel. Mattel, Alfred, and that's just the body of Jim Gordon. We need a new Jim Gordon by Mattel, or by Mcfarland. Some Mcfarland figures. Love the Batman movie. My favorite Batman movie, or one of them, that's for sure. Batman Returns. We definitely need some 7-inch Mcfarland figures in that line. One of my favorite Mcfarland figures from the Three Jokers. This shelf's pretty much filled with Mcfarland figures. There we got the Justice League. I do need the Shazam Mcfarland. Got a Mattel Bizarro in the background there, but I think everything else on the shelf is Mcfarland. These figures here in the front are some of my favorite Mcfarland figures that he's done. Well, that's a DC Direct, which I think is better than Mcfarland, so I just kept that one. Crow, awesome figure. Bruce Wayne head there is Mezco. The light up Batman. Moving on down. Kind of my Joker. Well, I got a mix of Jokers kind of everywhere, but here's a few Jokers. Mafex, Mezco. This one's a knockoff. Mezco there. Cool. Hot Wheels. Batmobile. That one keeps falling. Knockoff. And just a dollar store little thing grabbed the other day. Paperweight. Really like that. Mystery Mini, Mr. Freeze. These are Artist Alley. Big fan of these. Love the weird kind of design on them, the running shoes. But I'll definitely be getting more and adding more to my collection there. Moving on down. One of my favorite things, I guess, in my collection would be this broken Batman Cowl. It's a DVD set. The Dark Knight Rises. It was an HMV exclusive, limited edition. mystery mini there. This one here. Got it at a toy show. The guy sold it for about $5. It's worth substantially more than that. You win some, you lose some. The Mad TV guy, love that figure as well. Here's, I think this, sorry for the glare there, but I think this is from Japan. But can't remember. Got it at the Fan Expo in Toronto. Some wacky wobblers there. This thing, the coat broke off right away as soon as I opened it. Very disappointed. There's a Hot Wheels Batmobile 89. Another dollar store. Alright, got some out of the box pop figures here. A lot of Batman pop figures in my collection. Mask, no idea where that's from. Don't remember where I even got it from. One of my only pop figures I've purchased in a long time. But there's that shelf. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, the second shelf, we got a bunch of bobbleheads. Again, sorry for the glare, otherwise it would be super dark. I'll do my best to keep it out of the glass sections. But let's start over here with this awesome statue, bombshell statue. Don't have a lot of statues, 3 or 4. This was given to me by my good friend at Toy Guy 6 on Instagram. Definitely go check him out. This statue here, love this statue. See if we can get up close here. But just love it. Big fan of the Riddler, and hopefully we'll see some new action figures by Mcfarland. Definitely in need. I showed off my bobbleheads in another video, so I won't spend too much time here. Dollar store penguins, they go well with your action figures. So go and grab some. More bobbleheads here. By Neca. That Robin is not by Neca. Or that Batman, actually, in the middle there. Alright. Some older action figures, mixed in with some newer ones. Animated line. They do such a great job with this animated line. I was glad that Mcfarland continued it on. Mcfarland needs to do more of these animated ones. They turned out great. But check out, that's the quality of Mattel we were getting. Batman back there too, pretty bad. But this one, this Batgirl's pretty good. And the last line that they did, the Collect to Connect Killer Croc, he was pretty cool. I got him. You'll see later. But let's move on. Oh, that Catwoman back there, probably the worst figure I own. Alright, a couple of con exclusive Mezco. Weird looking Batman and Jokers. Totem pole. Batman things. They never really took off. They made a bunch of different characters though, that company. Can't remember who it was from. Cernar is one of my favorite Batman costumes. So I love that bobblehead. This thing here is one of my favorite things in my collection. By DC Comics. I think it was a New York Comic Con exclusive. But just so wacky and wild. I love it. And a couple more statues. I think this belongs to a Jada Toys Batman. Lots of room left for filling this shelf up though. Some Eagle Moss Batmans. I'll try not to keep that flash out of there, but they made a ton of these Batmans. Batmobiles. Tons of them. I just got the ones you see here. And last shelf here. Got some bombshells. These things are cool. And a couple of figures that don't really fit into the rest of my collection. But let's move on. I do have a small Ghostbusters collection. Here's an exclusive limited edition Ghostbusters House. It does light up. You can see Slimer in there. Very cool detail on it. I stopped collecting Ghostbusters when they announced they were going to be making G.I. Joe Classified. I had to make room and make room for more money. So Ghostbusters was the one I decided to cut loose. But I have a nice, decent sized collection. Gave a lot of stuff to my son as well. Alright, so there it is. What I have left in my collection. There's one more. I got a Ghostbusters sign we'll get into a little bit later in the video. Couple more action figures going up the wall here. Sorry about that reflection again. Let's go on to this shelf of randomness here. Love all these figures. Custom mask figure. Got a few of these heads you'll see throughout the tour. The Goon. Popped on that head there. Little mixed martial arts scene going on there. Articulated ninja there. My Suicide Squad here. One guy from Spirit, Batgirl, Bombshell, Mythic Legion, SH Figure Arts, Mickey Mouse that was in the video game. I stripped off his jacket there and painted him. Looks pretty cool, I think. Usagi Yojimbo. Sam and Max. Sam. Little Funko bird. Couple more custom heads. Really like these animal custom heads. This is my animal gang. There's the bullhead from Doctor Strange in the Bruce Wayne drifter body. I need to paint this head a little lighter. I don't really like the dark brown, so I'm going to do that. But I'm really happy with the way that turned out. Size-wise, I think it looks cool. So very happy with that. This Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the best action figures of the year. I got that Nightmare Before Christmas figure at a local shop here in Orangeville, Ontario. Noble Toys Jr. This one here, some of you guys may have never seen. These are round 5 figures. They were made early 2005, maybe to 2010. Made a ton of UFC figures. And then all of a sudden disappeared. To not make any more figures again. I got that at the UFC Fan Expo. Stood in line for probably 2 hours to get that thing. I should have left it in the box. Cheech and Chong here by Neca. I love some new articulated Cheech and Chong that you could sit down. One of my favorite Build-A-Figures, King Shark. Neca Homelander. I think he fits in nicely with these guys. So there's my shelf of randomness. Oh, I got Slimer there too. And Khabib. Two of the best in the world to ever do it right there. Oh, that head is Iron Sheik. I just thought it looked hilarious. Mighty Ducks figure. Love that figure. Got a few more in my son's collection there. I've had those for a long time. There it is. Mythic Legion I didn't mention. Very cool figures. Would love to get more. Damn, they're expensive though. Alright. Moving on to my desk. Mcfarland, Homer Simpson, superhero. As soon as I saw that, I thought I need that in my collection. Very cool. They don't move. Their heads swivel, feet swivel. But very cool. Deadpool cab. Some of the coolest Build-A-Figures Marvel Legends has done. The Venom Pool and Venom. Love both of them. My son is absolutely obsessed with the movie Lightning McQueen from the time he could pretty much, talk. That's the movie he wanted to watch. So I keep that there for him. A figure of the years right here. That one there is probably it. It's the only one I've gotten so far, but it's incredible. And that Slash is awesome. Doc over there, another gift from my good friend, Toy Guy 6. Just had to cut there due to the reflection in the computer. I don't know anything about Fortnite, but I do collect some of the figures. And this one here is very important to me. And the reason is one of my favorite cats I've ever owned, I had to put down late last year, and not long after that I found this figure. And yeah, it just kind of means a lot to me, this one here. So I keep it on my desk. Albert Einstein. A couple of Smurfs with horoscopes, my wife and sons. I don't know where mine went. I'm a Taurus. If anybody was ever wondering what my thing is with bulls, that's what it is. Just got this thing here. I saw it and impulse buy. But that'll do it for my desk and shelf of randomness. Let's move on to the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, you're still here. Well, you might as well hit that like button. And... Shit, what was the next line?
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, thank you. While you're at it, why don't you give that subscribe button a little tap-a-roo? It'll make this guy feel real good. He's got low self-esteem.
That's not in the script.
Anywho, I gotta go. Number 2. Back to whatever this guy was talking about.
I've got 3 different sections where I keep my Ninja Turtles. And this whole thing used to be filled with Ninja Turtles, but I converted that to the G.I. Joes. This used to be filled with my Batman figures, but my Ninja Turtles is the one that's growing big time. So I had to put all my Batman figures in that one cabinet so that I can make room for the future ones to come. So let's start off with the Playmates. I do have a 2012 collection, but I gave most of them to my son. My loot crate, my only loot crate, still waiting on the one that people have just gotten, and I'm still waiting on Danny. Oh, sorry about the light, guys. Those Super 7, they're awesome, but here in Canada, they're $22. Outrageous. Outrageous for those. Got that on sale, or at least one of them. I only have two of them. But here's my Playmates and some mixed in 2012 cartoon ones that I wasn't quite ready to give to my son yet. So love all these Playmates figures. I sold all mine as a kid. Had to go back and try to collect all of these again. Started that somewhere around 2010, I would say. My custom metalhead there. One of my first customs I ever did. Had no idea what I was doing. Splinter. I don't have the 4 turtles. Never was really interested in getting those for some reason. I have a re-release of Donatello, my favorite one, in the package. These Q-Figs, oh, they're awesome. Love these things. Sorry, I'm not getting a better view on them. Dropping figures all over the place. Who, as a collector, is used to that? So let's see what we got here with lighting. Sorry, guys. All right. But just one of my favorite parts of my collection is all of my Ninja Turtles. That's the one that's definitely going to continue to grow along with the Batman. Some Kid Robot. Oh, I'd love a re-release of that guy, whether it be from Super 7 or Neca. Not sure if he was ever in the cartoon, but Super 7 could definitely do it. Let's move on to the Neca. This one here is definitely one of my favorites. Let's flip that light around. Complete. A lot of the weapons I don't keep with the figures. I just store them in boxes. But every once in a while, for whatever reason, I'll keep the weapons with them. Let's check out my Neca shelf. Alright, probably the favorite part of my collection is this right here. I'm not a completionist. Definitely not. I can let figures go if I don't like them. And this one here is pretty much complete. I might add Vanilla Ice if they ever get him. Or is it Kino, the pizza delivery guy? But I'm pretty satisfied with this. Obviously, Fugitoid doesn't go in there, doesn't belong in there, but I like the way he looks. Anywho, Tuca and Razor, some of the best action figures ever made, in my opinion. Never mind in my opinion, that's just facts. Incredible, incredible figures. The Ninja Turtles, some of the most photogenic, if you're a photographer, action figures you could ever ask for. Lots of awesome accessory packs that they've included here. I think they're doing number 2. So looking forward to getting that. Just absolutely, I can't talk highly enough about these figures. They're just incredible. So they include so much accessories with all their figures. NECA is one of my favorite companies, as it was one of the first things I started collecting with their NECA bobbleheads, their head knockers. Continued over to their action figures. Absolutely love them. But the cartoon line, that's where all my money goes. I have no idea when I'll stop collecting this line here. Again, there's going to be figures that I'm going to pass on. But overall, I've missed Bebop and Rocksteady. Oh, Pre-ordered it from GameStop, EB Games at the time, during COVID, and it never ended up showing up. I had opportunities to get it for about $120 Canadian, but I'm definitely looking for it for $100. If I saw it at a toy show for $100, I would grab it in a heartbeat. But I might have to bite that bullet and grab it for $120. But these are all right alternatives for the time being. I did a nice wash on them. I think it turned out all right. Could always use more foot soldiers. My wife just doesn't understand that, though. Baxter, one of my favorite figures in the whole line. These two were the first two that I got. Shredder and Krang. That Shredder just, to me, always seemed small. Wish he was just a little bit bigger. But let's move on down here. Chrome Dome, one of the most disappointing NECA figures I own. Those legs are completely loose. He won't stand up on his own. Very disappointed with that one. I wasn't really excited to order it in the first place, and I did, and just have never liked it for that reason. Got a couple of random figures in here. Pinocchio, Super 7. And I don't know his name, but he's from... Oh, I can't even remember. Let me know in the comments section if you know where that guy's from. Got another figure in my Deadpool collection that belongs to that guy. Boss Fight, I believe, made those ones. Love these figures. Favorite figure of 2021 right there. Incredible. Tons of accessories. And some of the best figures of 2022 right here. The 2-pack. Look at all that open space behind them, just waiting for figures. That'll be easy enough to fill up. Lots of figures coming out in this line that are incredible, and I can't wait to add them to my collection. So this one here I thought was going to be the best figure of the year, but man, he's had some stiff competition. I don't keep lots of stuff in package, but some things I do. And this Shredder here, I think is worth a ton of money, and I got it for $9 years ago. Donatello is a re-release, but when I saw it in GameStop, I think they were only charging $15 Canadian. I grabbed it. But that Shredder, Super Shredder, I'd sell in a heartbeat for the right price. And moving down to the final shelf on this one here, these shitty Playmates figures. I don't really have much to say about those. Let's move on to the next shelf. Alright, just kind of randomness in here. But this Mandu Gecko, one of my favorite figures in my collection, along with this one here, as it is the logo to my channel. So both of those, that 2-pack there, absolutely loved it. But haven't finished setting this one up, as I will, like I mentioned, be getting a bunch more. This shelf here is pretty done. I like it. I do have the arcade version turtles. I did start collecting the NECA turtles a little late. Could have got the 4-pack, but here in Canada, Toys R Us was selling it for $250. Absolutely outrageous. You could still find it in stores at that price. Some recent pickups here. Love these figures. Oh, my NECA cartoon series. It's got to be one of my favorite, if not my favorite, collections. Or parts of my collection, sorry. But absolutely love almost every one of them, like I mentioned, except for maybe that Chrome Dome. fight between Raph and Casey here. I don't know where his hat is. I'll have to look for that in the accessory box. Playmates comic turtles in the pack there. Got the two there, Donnie and Leo. And the other two are down here. So, I do leave some figures in pack for whatever reason. This 2-pack here, again, nice open shelf. Just waiting for more. But that's pretty much wraps up my Ninja Turtles. Next year, I'm sure this will have a lot more Ninja Turtles in it. Let's move on to my Marvel. Over 100 Marvel action figures. Let's do it. I have 3 sections where I put my Marvel figures, and here's pretty much my Spider-Man collection with a few different lines kind of mixed in here. So here's another one of those custom mask heads. Absolutely love it. Sorry about the glare there again. Too much glass and plastic in the collectibles for this stuff. But love my Spider-Man collection. I hate on Hasbro, but the Spider-Man stuff is going to be the hardest to stop collecting. Yeah, might as well get in those guys here while we're at it. Breaking Bad, favorite show of all time. There we go. I didn't get these figures for a long time. These are recent pickups. I think I grabbed this one on a really good clearance sale and just thought it was pretty cool, so I grabbed that one and then the Buzz. How it goes in the collecting world, as you guys know. Cluck here, the worst figure of the year. One of them anyways. Won't stand. And he's already, as I messed around with it too much, his leg broke off, or his foot broke off his leg. Pancake Man, one of the coolest figures of the year. It's funny, the same line has one of the coolest and one of the shittiest. Meowscles. Agent Peely. I don't remember the astronaut's name, but he's an astronaut. A little setup here. Love to add a diorama of flames. Just kind of go for the movie scene. Some Mcfarland Mortal Kombat and one Street Fighter. I would definitely get more of the Mortal Kombat ones. But it just, I don't know, it doesn't put out any of the original ones. So I would definitely get more. Had some of those original guys be included. Some Spawn figures. So that shark there. And that guy in the background that I got Juggernaut's head on. Came together. In Quake or something? I have no idea what that's from. But I just thought that shark was so cool. It was like $9. Can't go wrong. I wanted that shark. She Spawn. Probably the female figure of the year. Definitely in my top 10 of best action figures of the year. Very small wrestling collection. I was a fan during the Hulk Hogan era and the Stone Cold era. Andre the Giant as the $1 Million Man. Bigfoot. Back to some more Marvel Legends. So again, this is one of my collections that's going to be definitely tough to stop collecting as much as I hate Hasbro. Is Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse. Love that movie. One of my favorite Marvel movies. So those figures, I might have to resort to going to imports. Oh, one of the coolest figures of the year. Absolutely love that one. Mezco Spider-Man. Oh, one of the Marvel Legends that eludes me is Bullseye. They got that 3-pack exclusively on Hasbro Pulse. And that's what I think of that. That's a cool figure. Oh, one of my first videos on my YouTube channel was trying to paint the lines on that, and I absolutely butchered it. I have since grabbed the right pen to do that, but I haven't got a chance to try to clean that off and retry it. Hulk Hogan there. That's an awesome Marvel Legends. Ben Riley. There we got Black Panther there. Apocalypse. Red Hulk. Everybody was going crazy for this, so I just never took it out of the pack. There we got some more stuff over here. Kid Robot. Big fan of Hot Wheels, like I mentioned. And the bottom one there, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, is probably my favorite car in pop culture. And the 92 Batman, or 89 Batman, would be right up there. Alright, some of the figures I keep in pack. The Lobo Platinum version. This Spider-Man, I just thought it was so cool. So I kept it in pack, and now it's worth a ton. I'm going to sell it because I just grabbed the 2-pack. This one here. And obviously with the shitty packages, we had to open it. So that'll satisfy that need for a Spider-Man. I'll sell that one. I'll keep this one here for now. I haven't done a lot of figure selling, but definitely going to try to do a little bit more. Like I mentioned, I'm going to sell my pop figures, a lot of them anyways. Try to recoup some of this money I've spent on action figures over the last couple of years. It's crazy. Stone Cold. Haven't opened that one yet. I might on March 16th. We'll see. Very cool line of figures by Mcfarland, and for them being the cheaper of the line, the detail in the face is really, really cool. Really well done. Fry figure. I have no idea if that's a video game, but the only reason I got it was because of a Fry. Couple of 90s little PVC figures. Got another shelf right here with some randomness. Let's just check that out while we're at it. Alright, just some stuff I've left in packages. 80 Years Batman. Those are two really cool figures. These vinyl idols. They did not sell well. Got a couple of figures behind there. Ultimate Warrior. More idols. Blinding you guys with the flash. Sorry about that. Some cool Mario stuff. And some big Batman figures I haven't moved over yet. So that'll do it for that shelf. Let's move on to the Deadpool shelf. A couple of figures I missed here. God, that guy's selling for $30 now here in Canada. What a great deal if you were patient. More Q-Figs. Stilt Man, build a figure. Loved the wave. Hated the build a figure. All right, one of my favorite characters in pop culture is Deadpool. I didn't know anything about Deadpool prior to the first movie. And oh man, that first movie, Ryan Reynolds killed it and turned me, and I'm sure a lot of people, into huge Deadpool fans. So all my Deadpool stuff is reasonably new over the last 5 years or so. Bucky O'Hare, that is where that other character was from. Man, did Rob Liefeld get inspiration from this guy or what? Check that outfit out. He was designed prior to Deadpool, so I find that very interesting. Another one of my custom mask heads, and suits this body just phenomenal. Deadpool Panda, Deadpool's wife, Deadpool's girlfriend. No, I don't think she is, but anyways, I don't know enough about the comics. I got to do some reading. Head Knocker, love the Head Knockers, and this Pirate Deadpool, underrated figure. It's pretty awesome. Deadpool dog and squirrel. Yeah. Love my Deadpool collection. I have a lot of pop figures too. Here's some Deadpool friends. Deadpool in the suit. Hit Monkey. Gwynpool. Got Bob over there. Marvel Legends gave us this head with this pack, I believe. No, it was with the one with the underwear. That one. Man, it's been like 5 years. They gave us Madcap head. I had to custom make this body, and oh man, what a shitty job I did. Come on, Marvel Legends, get with it. Give us a body for that head that you guys gave us years ago. Custom Deadpool head. Can't remember where I got that, but put a UFC jacket on them. Replicate the scene in the movie. And it does look really good, but in high light, it's that gloss and it doesn't look too good. These figures, man, they didn't sell well. This one was being cleared out. Who's looking forward to Deadpool 3? Josh Brolin definitely won't be in it. Well, Korg. We know Wolverine will. I bet you Korg will be in there too. So just some random more Deadpool stuff. Oh, the shark. Love that shark. Is his name Bob? No, that's his friend. I don't know. Let me know in the comments section if you're still here. It's been a long video. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Just wanted to show off my collection. Appreciation to all the people that have subscribed over the last 6-7 months that I've been doing this. Had a lot of fun. Love this figure. I'll never take that out of the pack. Just the pack looks so awesome. These here are Blockheads, Canadian artist. Had that for a long time too. But check them out. Very cool stuff. Makes every figure you can imagine, or character you can imagine. And let's finish off Deadpool here. PVC statue. And this little thing here. Can't remember who made that, I'm sure. Most people have seen it. And got some random figures I haven't opened yet. Just recently got that on sale. Chase, Mr. Bossman, Gremlins had for a long time, haven't opened it yet. There's that sign I was talking about. Awful Cables, box to John Wick, and some Crash Bandicoot figures. All right, let's go on to the X-Men and Avengers for my Marvel Legends. All right, we're definitely getting up there in minutes here, so we'll try to zoom through this. Here's my X-Men shelf. Deadpool. Smoking a dart there. All right. Still waiting to get that Blue Beast. One of the better Marvel Legends this year, Maggot. Yeah, a lot of shitty Marvel Legends, though, including that one there. Head swap there. That head looks cool. One of the best Marvel Legends probably ever made, in my opinion, is this Cable. Put a lot of work into that guy. Let's check out, move on. Let's move on. The Avengers here. Got a few Iron Man in my collection, but that's the one that I like the best. Just those colors pop. That Captain America. Love that Captain America, and was so happy they released that one. It was way too much money. Oh, there's my Captain Canada, whatever you want to call it. Canada Avenger. Punisher head, just kit bash some stuff there. Hulk, 80 years, dying for a new rocket. A better rocket. There's Doctor Strange hiding in the corner there. I only got that because it was on sale and I wanted the bullhead. Wanda. And one of the coolest figures in Marvel Legends as well. Ant-Man, still need a good Ant-Man. That's the old one. And a very cool Black Widow. Alright, moving along here. Random villains. My newest Marvel Legends pickup. They're going to come far in between now. Not a lot of Marvel Legends going to be getting added to my collection. Probably try to sell a bunch, actually. We'll see. But a bunch of villains here. Just got this guy here for $10 at Walmart. They can't sell them for their crazy prices. Again, just a bunch of randomness. Only got that figure because he's Canadian. Movie, I didn't like it too much. Let me know what you guys think. Dango. Oh, here's a kind of cool kit bash. My villains trying to take over the world here. And Fantastic Four. Looking forward to Spider-Man Bagman. A bunch of Thors. 80 years Iron Man. And just kind of got this set because I liked it. One character is Canadian, so I'm big on getting Canadian inspiration into my collection. Cool poster. Let's just kind of go over here and show you some cool posters I've gotten from different fan expos and toy shows. This is a pretty popular poster. Drawing I did. Copied off the internet, not my idea. Alright, my last shelf here. Another shelf of randomness. Breaking Bad. I've lost Walter's head, hat, and glasses. They're not that expensive. I'm thinking about just getting another one. But those two Mezco figures are pretty cool. They don't move at all. Maybe their arms move, but that Neca is probably the worst Neca I own. The mask broke. The chainsaw broke. A couple of cool bobbleheads. Only Transformer I own. I just thought it was cool. These Power Ranger figures cut on a crazy deal. I think they were $20 or something. Muppets figure. Got it because it was dressed in a Santa outfit. Crazy looking bunny. Back to the Future with some coked up eyes. Chucky. All right, we're getting there. Let's move on here. Any golfers still watching? You ever seen something crazy like that? A two-handed putter or two-shafted putter. I worked in the golf industry long time and never seen anything like that until this year. Very crazy. Here's just another spot I couldn't kind of fit figures, so a couple of Batmobiles, a couple of little setups there. That Lobo figure's awesome. John Wick by Diamond Select. Batman poster. Michael Keaton. Nicholson, come on. One of the best Batman movies, if not the best ever made. And let's finish off the action figures here with some cool Mattel releases this year. I've done some wash on them, but I like them. Batman Zernar, Killer Croc, awesome. God, when you put out this figure here, it was $30. Incredible. But that'll do it for the action figures. If you're still here and you like pop figures, let's do it. Let's check out the pop figures. And I forgot the G.I. Joe collection, one of my favorite collections. As I did mention, I did have my own dedicated G.I. Joe video, so I'll just do a quick flyby here. Not much has changed since that video. My custom His tank. But there it is, not much different. Added trigger, Sergeant Stalker, as I just did a comparison of the two of them. Check that out if you missed it. Love that Jeep. Cannonball driving with no legs. But there it is. If you want an in-depth of the G.I. Joes, check out that recent video collection tour of G.I. Joes. Now on to the pop figures. Rat's convertible that I just did a review on. And my custom Batmobile that I got at the Value Village for a couple of bucks. I think it looks pretty awesome. Punisher there. Reverse Flash. An old Spawn figure. Let's just swing around here. Oof, sorry about the flash there. Ace Ventura. And some Jada Toys, Batmobiles. Back to the Future. That's cool. Pepsi plane I've had for a while. But alright. If you've made it this far, wow. Incredible. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you watching. There's some minis. 3 3/4 figures. I don't collect a lot of them, just if I see some of the characters that I like. But here's the pop wall. Next time I do one of these, a lot of these will be gone. So let's just do a quick look and see which one I got, which ones I have. And we'll wrap this one up. Longest video I've ever done, that's for sure. So I do appreciate anybody that's still watching at this point. Said I would show my Hot Wheels, but I think we're going into an hour here. So I'll cut it after this. And if you're interested in my Hot Wheels collection, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll absolutely do a separate video with that one. Love the sports ones. Breaking Bad. Jeffries. Toys R Us sucks now. If you guys are excited in the States, you're getting that back. Temper those expectations. Some more Jada vehicles up there. Ooh, these pop figures are worth a lot, and definitely ones I'll probably be selling. I'll keep a lot of my Batman ones, but those ones are worth a ton, so I'll be selling those ones, I think. So let me know in the comment section below, what's your favorite thing you've seen so far? What do you think I should maybe look at that I don't have in my collection? Any particular lines? Always adding more, not really taking it away. I put it different places, but for the most part, I just reshuffle things around and squeeze them in there. My first pop figure I ever got 2011. I definitely won't sell that one, but man, it's worth quite a bit. Some of my favorite pop figures right here. All Batman from here on out. One of my favorite pop figures right there. You guys still collect pop figures? I see a lot of them in stores. Doesn't seem like a lot of people collect them these days. But let me know. That'll pretty much do it, everybody. I greatly appreciate you sticking around, all your support. This one's for all the subscribers, all the people that have dropped comments. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a great day. And I will definitely talk to you guys later.
All done the video.